Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Go.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 39. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it down close. He has the New York touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Dory Jackson now to return it. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportunity.
His first throw is an interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
The ball is out! And now the Bengals have it! Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they've... I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
I'll start on the ground, Corum. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Connects with Slayton. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Singletary can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of him.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Corum straight ahead. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed to his running back. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. A give to Corum. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Check out.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action here. He's got it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Let's go now.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Jackson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
60 by 6. At the 60. At the 60.
Second down run by Corum. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on third and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. The drive picks up here, first and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Gets this one to Blake Corum. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing off the play fake here. He beams one deep right side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Airing it out to start this drive. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Corum again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. The bat's got it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Bring it. Roll, roll, roll. Check, Panther. Hut, hut.
Here's Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gives to Singletary from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw out of the gun. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
All or nothing here, 4th and goal. On the move, headed right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready? Cougar 19.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Set, go.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Jackson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds Kincaid. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
A give up the middle to Corum. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, a normal old stop on third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Able to get it to Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie us up 28-all. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd down. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Bravo 80. Stephanie. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Running the counter, Corum. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Micah McFadden able to make the play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
From the 37. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Go!
Looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a third-quarter lead. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 29. Into the hands of Neighbors. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down. 3rd down run from Singletary. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Connects with Slayton. Has room down the left sideline. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game 35 apiece. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
From midfield now. Completes this one to Corum. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Corum. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go.
They'll stick with Corum. He cuts it right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they pick him off again! And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take... this field altogether.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Singletary again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Jackson now to return it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get 300.
I'll start on the ground, Corum. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. First throw for the backup now. Finds his man, Corum. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. A give to Corum.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down run by Corum. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that 1st by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He brings it in. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, he certainly went all out for that block. Didn't find the football, but he did find the punter. And the roughing call keeps that offense out there with a new set of downs. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion Slayton left. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. The second down run by Singletary. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now stick with Singletary. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Bengals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. This is complete to Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to find Dotson here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Burton there to bring it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Corum again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Check up.
From the 47. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body. These pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down. Corum straight ahead. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals down by 7. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running left, it's Corum. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This finds Singletary. Oh, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
18, right here.
They'll throw it again. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return starts from the goal line. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. Catch is made down the right sideline. Wow, and he even stops the clock for him after a nice gain of 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ready up.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
2nd and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They are throwing it again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. A bit of desperate. They connect on the deep shot. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for 2.
Go.
All or nothing, they'll run it. And he gets in for 2. No flags are down. They are a snap away from winning this ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save it.